reflection and refraction of light. We are going to know what is the difference between reflection of light and refraction of light. طيب, today let's start with the reflection of light. طيب, the ray model of light. At the beginning we said, or we have known already, that light travels in straight what? Lines. And they are called rays. So we are going to say light rays. So when the light it travel in form of what? In form of light rays, and they are traveling in straight lines. Type. The rays also have arrows to indicate the direction of traveling of light. So when we try to draw a light rays, we are going to use what? Arrows, and these arrows is going to represent what? The direction of light. Okay? Type. For example, here I have a beam of light rays. A beam of light ray, it's going to travel from the laser pen here, and it's going to travel in a straight line, and it's going to hit or face what? Something like what? Like a mirror. Okay? Type. What is going to happen if this light fall on opaque object? What is going to happen? احنا قلنا opaque object or opaque material doesn't allow the light to pass through it. So what is going to happen? There is no light is formed. There is no light is going to pass through this material, so it's going to form what? A dark object behind the material, right? So here, if we look at this picture in front of you, you can see that a shadow of tree, it's going to be formed on the land during a sunny day. فأنا هسألك, why can we see the shadow of trees on the land during a sunny day? The sun produces light. This light is going to travel in a straight line. When it falls on the tree is considered as an opaque material or opaque object. It doesn't allow the light to pass through it. So it's going to form what? It's going to form a shadow on land. So this shadow is formed because what? Because we studied before that light travels in what? It travels in straight lines. Again, light travels in what? It travels in straight lines and doesn't permit the light to pass through it. So it's going to form what? It's going to form shadow. Going to form what? Shadow. So all the opaque objects or all the dark objects, they don't allow the light to pass through them. So they are going to form a shadow behind them. And what is a shadow? Shadow is a dark area. Shadow is what? A dark area. Okay? In this lesson, we are going to study two properties of light. The first one is the light reflection. The second one is the light refraction. Let's start with the light reflection. If you look, or if you stand in front of a mirror and you are going to look in the mirror, you are going to see what? You are going to see your image. What is the reason for you seeing the image in the mirror? Your image in the mirror is formed due to what? It's formed due to a property of light which is called light reflection. يعني إيه light reflection? It's look like the ball. When you throw a ball and this ball hits the wall, it's going to return back again. So when the light fall in the mirror, what is going to happen? The light will reflect or bounce back again from the mirror, causing what? Causing formation of your image in the mirror or on the mirror. So the mirror work on the principle of what? Of reflection, where light bounce off the surfaces. يعني when the light fall on any surface, it's going to return back. Going to make what? Return back. يعني bounce back. Okay? This is called what? This is called reflection. So again, it's look like what? Look like when you throw a ball and this ball, it's going to hit the wall, then return back again to you. So this is the same idea of the light reflection. The light will fall on the mirror, then it will return back or reflect back again. So we see our images formed in the mirrors because of what? Because of the light reflection. The light fall on the mirror, then it's going to reflect again to our eyes, so we can see what? We can see the image. If we wanted to define the light reflection, I said it's what? It's rebounding or returning back. So you are going to use the word rebounding or use the word returning back or bounce back. All of them, they have the same meaning. So it's just a rebounding or returning back of light waves in the same medium on meeting a reflecting surface. So when light Like here in this picture, the light coming from the lamp, it falls on the reflecting surface here, and what is going to happen? The light is going to reflect أو bounce back أو bound back أو return back again. إمتى اللايت بيحصل له returning back? When it fall on what? When it falls on a reflecting surface. طيب, what about types of light reflection? Do you think when I look at the mirror, I can see my image, and even if I look on a white paper, I can see my image? Of course, no. طب why in the first case I can see my image in a plain mirror, but I cannot see my image if I look in front of a white paper? Why I cannot see my image formed on the white paper? Because we have two types of reflection. What are these types of light reflection? At the beginning, I have the first type, it's called regular reflection أو uniform reflection. What is the meaning of the word regular reflection أو uniform reflection? طيب, regular reflection means that the light rays, when they meet أو fall on a smooth, shiny surface, like the plain mirror. So when the light rays fall on a smooth, shiny surface, يعني أنا عندي straight a surface. There is no holes, there is no up and down in the surface. So it's called what? It's called shiny surface أو smooth surface. What is going to happen? The light rays, they are going to reflect in what? In one direction. As we see here in this picture, this is what the arrow here represent that they are incident light rays. Incident يعني they are light rays falling on the reflecting surface. So they are called what? They are called incident light ray. What is going to happen when they hit this smooth, shiny surface? They are going to reflect again أو bounce back again أو rebounding again. And as we see here, all of them, they are reflecting in what? Reflecting in one direction. Reflecting in what? One direction. This is called what? This is called regular reflection أو uniform reflection. And this is happen when the light rays meet أو fall on smooth أو uniform reflecting surface where the incident light rays are reflected in what? In one direction. So again, the key word here that I'm talking about, the regular reflection, that light rays are reflected in what? They are reflected in one direction. Reflected in what? One direction. So here we are going to talk about what? Are we talking about what? We're talking about the regular reflection أو uniform light reflection.
تقدر تتابع كل دروسك